I just wanted to give you guys a second to make your way over here because there's so many people streaming in here, so that was totally planned, ladies and gentlemen. But welcome to the third stop of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series, the first of two back-to-back events in the great state of sunny South Carolina. Who's excited to have the Elite Series right here? We are so excited to be here, and man, what an incredible tournament. It's been 12 years since the Elite Series has been here to Lake Murray, and man, you guys showed up. We've had two tournaments already this year. One on Lake Okeechobee and one on Lake Seminole. Two incredible fisheries. The cut weight, the biggest cut weight we've had to make the top 50 from Lake Murray, ladies and gentlemen. You absolutely decimated it. 34 pounds and change it took to get in here today. We started with 104 pros, 50 remain, and in about an hour, we will have our top 10. Our top 10 will battle it out, and we will crown our third champion of the season right here. We've crowned two already. Tyler Rivette, who is also leading our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Joey Cifuentes, an Elite Series rookie. So our two Elite Series champions this year are both first-time winners. We'll see how it all works out here this week. You guys ready to weigh some fish? All right, well, I don't really weigh the fish. Neither do you guys weigh the fish. So let's bring up the person that weighs all the fish, our tournament director, LT, Lisa Talmadge. I'll let you set up the scales, and we will get ready to get going. Unbelievable event. Got to thank all of you for coming out here. An incredible crowd we have here for semifinal Saturday. Got to cut it down to our top 10. As I said, we'll bring them all out at the very end of this weigh-in, so make sure you stick around to find out who is fishing on Championship Sunday for $100,000. And are you guys ready to get this going? I know it's hot out there, but one more time. Are you ready? Let's get ready to web our very first angler from Lake Wiley, South Carolina, a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Give me a little love for Todd Otten. Todd Otten had 36 pounds and 13 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 fish here today. Needs 3.2 to get inside the cut, 9.13 to take the lead. Not a problem, 16 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into the lead with 53 pounds even. Let's hear it for Ranger Mercury Pro Todd Otten. Represents this great state all year long. And Todd, not a problem getting that weight to take the lead. Your only problem is the 49 other anglers standing back there.
I know it, and it's a shame I left more in the lake than I did in my box today because they all just kept coming off, and I just had one of those bad days. But on Lake Murray, it's such a good fishery, that's a bad day. This is an awesome, awesome lake, and it's just I'm glad be back here in South Carolina. This is an awesome fishery here.
It's awesome to have you back here, and the good news is we're not leaving this state. We're going to head up to Santee for our next event.
Yeah, we like Santee too, so Murray's better, I can tell you that. Yeah. But it's a fun fishery, and you need to take care of your lake, and, the fishery will stay good.
It's an incredible fishery. You're an incredible angler, and we look forward to seeing you at the next event. Let's bring through our next angler, an Elite Series rookie from Alabama. Get loud for David Gaston. He's an Elite Series rookie, made all 3 cuts now in the Elite Series, so it's working out pretty good. 5 fish here today, had 37 pounds, 15 ounces, looking for 15.2 to take the lead. 15 pounds and an ounce. He is in a 2. It's not all sad. He needed 15.2 to take the lead, 15.1, and he's in a 2-way tie for our lead. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. String that came loose here, and it's out of control. Tell me about your week and this Elite Series stuff working out pretty good for you.
Yeah, it is. I just can't figure this third day out. I mean, I called them off the bed the first 2 days, and I said, well, it's going to be windy and nasty. It's going to be kind of hard to see them. I guess I'll try to catch some of them herring fish. And I called them. They just weren't big. So, I don't know.
Big enough to leave here with a good payday and a great start to your Elite Series career. We look forward to seeing you at Santee. Let's keep the noise going because we have a 9-time FLW winner, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, former Forest Wood Cup champion from DeBary, Florida, John Cox. A lot of fun to watch him on live today. He had 39 pounds, 15 ounces leaving the dock this morning. He's got 5 fish all alive, needs 13 pounds, 2 ounces to take the lead. 21 pounds and 9 ounces, 21.9, and with 61 pounds, 8 ounces, Berkeley Pro John Cox is your brand new leader at the Marathon Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray. Your brand new leader at the Marathon Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray. Going to try take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Going to do that for the day, but needs to be 6:14 or better for the tournament. 6 pounds and an ounce, so that's a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And you are leading right now, and you know the deal. You just got to stay inside that top 10, and I'd love to see you go out there tomorrow because it was a lot of fun to watch you today on live.
Oh my gosh, this place is amazing. I mean, I know a lot of the other guys are catching a ton of fish. I'm not catching a ton. I'm just trying to hunt those big ones. And man, I hope we get to go tomorrow. Hey, this crowd's amazing. Man, I can't believe you guys all came out. And man, we definitely need to come back next year. So we need to work that into the schedule. And man, I got to thank Brad. I've been staying at his house all week, and man, it's an awesome week. I hope we get to go tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna see my wife and kids tomorrow for a little bit, and then head to Santee.
Keep my fingers crossed. I love getting you in the top 10. Who thinks John Cox fish with us tomorrow? We'll find out shortly. South Carolina, one of your very own from Greenwood, South Carolina, a 2-time Elite Series champion, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 41 pounds even at the start of today. He needs 20 pounds and 9 ounces to take the lead. Right now, he's just focused on staying inside that top 10. 19 pounds, 11 ounces. He's done that so far. 14 ounces short of the overall lead, but with 60 pounds, 11 ounces, Brandon Cobb moves into second place at the Marathon Bassmaster Elite on Lake Murray. $60 pounds and 11 ounces, and man, what an incredible watching live today. And I'm getting texts from people from all over the place, not just excited about this tournament, but watching you guys catch and how you're catching and how much you're catching. A lot of people around the world want to come to Lake Murray for a vacation, never mind a tournament.
Yeah, it's not that good. You shouldn't. You just keep it for us South Carolina people. No, but this place is unbelievable. But in the mornings is incredible. I don't know how many I caught. If you're watching live this morning, I mean, I couldn't hardly talk to the camera because I was catching one every single cast. And that biggest one, and then another one I weighed, I caught on the same cast. Caught 2 on a jerkbait at one time and had to grab the big one and lift the other one in. So it worked out good. Today was incredible. I had more than I thought, so I hope that's enough to get in there. If it's not, I did what I could because caught that second biggest one right with about 10 minutes, 20 minutes left to go and didn't think I had enough. And now that one, I did everything possible to make it into tomorrow. I want to go do it again, though. It was really, really fun. I want to thank everybody coming out, anybody from Greenwood, anybody from around, come and follow me and my a bunch of people out there. My parents are coming, and everybody from Falcon Boats. They brought lunch for us every day, and everybody. So I really appreciate it, and I hope I can get to do it again tomorrow.
Love to see you in our top 10. We'll find out here shortly. South Carolina, keep the love coming for another one of your pros from Aiken, South Carolina. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie had 43 pounds, 10 ounces. He's looking for 17.15 to take the lead. 5 fish for Jay Willie here today. 17 pounds and an ounce. 14 ounces short of the overall lead, but he moves into second place currently. Get loud for one of your very own. South Carolina represents you all year long, all across the country. 60 pounds, 11 ounces, sitting in second place, just 14 ounces short of the overall lead. And Jay Willie, we're going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'1" for the day, 6'14" for the tournament. 5 pounds, 10 ounces, so not going to take that over, but you're sitting in second place right now with a pretty good shot to go tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, I made a crucial mistake today. It may cost me the top 10, but I caught that big one on a point, and there was a striper boat coming dead at me, and like literally he was probably 20 yards from like running into me. So I put it on high, and I got out of his way, and I had put that fish in the live well. So I turned the boat around after he cleared the point, and I got back up there and I made a cast without realizing I didn't cull. So 19 pounds is a good day. I struggled a little bit today, but with a 2-pound penalty, I don't know if we'll make it, but if we do, we'll give them hell tomorrow.
Tough break, but thank you for reporting that. And we hope you slide in there. South Carolina, you think he's fishing tomorrow? We'll find out shortly. I'll try to fire through this way in for you. 2 wins in the last year, 1 in the Bassmaster Opens and 1 in the Bassmaster Elite Series. From Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. 36 pounds and 12 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 fish. Needs 4.8 currently to get inside the cut. Obviously, a lot more to stay there. 5 fish today, 19 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 4th place with 55 pounds and 15 ounces. 55-15, and he's sitting in 4th place. Let's hear it for Team Toyota's Brandon Lester. 55 pounds, 15 ounces, sitting in 4th place, and I know you'd love to go tomorrow. We'll find out how that works out through the weigh-in. But, man, a great finish here this week on an incredible fishery. I mean, we knew it was going to be good coming into this, but I think it showed out even better than we expected.
Oh, most definitely. It definitely did. You know, my day 2 is really going to come back to haunt me. I don't think that's going to be enough to make it into the top 10. I'd love to get to go again tomorrow, but I just stumbled a little too much yesterday. But kind of got off to a rocky start this season, so it feels good to catch them here and get a few more of those points back. You know, I had a decent first tournament and then kind of stumbled a little bit at Seminole, and I'm still pretty mad about that one. So it feels good to catch them this week, and looking forward to Santee. But I can't say enough about this lake, man. Y'all take care of this place. Love this community, this crowd. Y'all take care. See you next time.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on a good one. Had our VMC Monster Bag of the tournament yesterday. He's a Bassmaster Open winner all the way from Osaka, Japan. Kenta Kimura. 39 pounds and 12 ounces yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. He needs 21.13 to get inside the cut. 21 pounds, 12 ounces. 21-12 and a brand new leader, ladies and gentlemen. He's tied for the lead right now with 61 pounds, 8 ounces. What a tight tournament. Obviously inside the cut, leading the tournament with 61 pounds, 8 ounces. And this has been an incredibly tight tournament, and this is going to be an incredibly tight top 10. But it also means anyone that makes the top 10 this week has a shot at winning this title. How are you feeling about your chances?
Oh, yeah, I had a rough first day. I only had a 15 pound, and, you know, I figured I'm doing it completely wrong. So I just changed up and figured out what I got to do. And the place I got 24 pound yesterday, then my school was gone. So I had to do, you know, trying to find a new place and stuff like that. And but feel like, you know, I'm doing the right thing. So I really hope I got another day to fish. So
pretty sure you're going to get another shot. Yesterday you told me you made some changes with baits. Will you tell me what changes you made today?
It's the same bait, but a different area. You know, I'm always trying to fish in the windy side of a bank. So what I caught them yesterday was just the back side of a wind. So I had to go to straight close to the lake and fish the windy side. So that's all I made it different.
You still didn't tell me what bait it was, though.
Yeah, it's honestly subsurface bait.
Subsurface bait. So it's like a riddle with you. So it's not a topwater.
Not the top order, and the way I'm using is a little unique. So yeah, I'll show you guys on the live tomorrow.
Not a topwater, not a drop shot, but something in between.
Yeah, something in between. Yep.
Oh, it limits it so much. Thank you. Can't wait to watch you on live tomorrow. Let's hear it for him. I know you're going to keep that noise coming. A 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 36 pounds, 14 ounces. Coming into today, he's got 5 fish here today and looks like 5 good ones. 21 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 5th place with 58 pounds even. 58 pounds even. Get loud for the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 58 pounds even, sitting in 5th place, just 3 pounds 9 ounces short of the overall lead. And I know this is one of those ones where there's sometimes where, if a guy finishes 11th or 12th, they're just, the leader's just walking away with it, and you're kind of like, I'll take my money and go to the next one. But this is going to be so tight, you don't want to miss this cut.
You really don't. This place is incredible. They did bite a little better today, or some bigger ones bit a little better for me today. I'm not getting a lot of bites, but it's incredible what's swimming around out there. I've fished here a couple times before in the past, and it's kind of like back in the heyday when it had all the hydrilla. It just seems like it has that same group of fish in it now. I mean, we're still not catching we're catching them good. They've really showed out, but you just can't believe what you see swimming around out there. It's like SeaWorld. I mean, it's an awesome place. It really is.
It's an incredible place. If you do slide in the cut, I know it's going to be tight, but if you do slide in, you got a shot at it tomorrow?
Oh, I'd like to go back out there and wheel around them. I've been around them every day, so it's me figuring out how to catch them has been the problem. I've been around of course, not just only me, but a lot of guys have been around the winning fish this week. I mean, I can't tell you how many places I've been around where I saw 25 pounds. I mean, it's insane. It really is. And I just, it's one of those deals where I get to quit looking. Just fish, because a lot of them wouldn't bite. And then you'll roll around and things will get right. Like today, I pulled up on one place and I caught a couple big ones and missed another one. And I left and I came back and caught my biggest one. And and when they decide to bite, it's an awesome bite. I've been wheeling a Strike King wake shad around and just fishing miles of the same stuff, kind of running a pattern. And they're herring eaters. I mean, I see herring. The places that got them, have a lot of herring. And the deal is, I know there are guys sharing water here, but there's miles of good places. That's what's crazy about it. It's not like one section of the lake you can win here. You can win here anywhere. From here to that dam, anywhere down through there, there's a chance to win.
Phenomenal body of water. I hope you're part of our top 10. We'll find out shortly. He's a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. 41 pounds, 4 ounces to start the day. A tougher day today, but man, the Carolinas represented big time in this top 50. 11 pounds, 2 ounces puts him in 9th place with 52 pounds, 6 ounces. And man, first 2 days of the tournament were pretty incredible. What got you today? Was it the weather change, or did they just finally stop biting?
Yeah, no, they're still there. You can see them swimming around. I was fishing 1 point the whole tournament. All day, the first 2 days, I power poled down at 7:15 and never lifted them up at 2 o'clock till 2 o'clock each day, and caught fish both the first 2 days. But today, man, that wind, I don't know why they didn't bite. Usually days like today on herring lakes, man, they just really bite. They don't get a good look at your bait, and you can just catch them. And it just wasn't my day. If I would have known I was going to be driving the struggle bus today, I would have stopped on some of these other points earlier this morning and asked some of the guys, hey, if you guys want to jump on, I'm driving, and we can make laps around this place. So, but now Lake Murray is a fabulous place, man. This is an awesome fishery. I really, really hope we get to come back in the future, but it's just one of those days, Dave.
I'd love us to come back, but a great finish you got here this week. Congratulations. Let's bring out a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year himself. He is a former Elite Series champion from your Day 2 leader from Panama City, Florida, Drew Benton. Had 46 pounds and 9 ounces left the dock with the lead this morning. 5 fish here today, looking for 15 even to take the lead. 14 pounds even, a pound short of the overall lead, but he moves into 5th place with 60 pounds and 9 ounces. Don't count Benton out. If he sneaks into that top 10, anything can happen. 60 pounds, 9 ounces. Let's hear it for Drew Benton. Drew, I hope you get a shot to get back out there tomorrow, because, I mean, it's been a lot of fun watching you this week. I mean, you're truly, I don't think anybody's going to argue, you are one of the best sight anglers on the planet right now, and it's a lot of fun to watch you. Did that hurt you today?
I think it did a little bit. That, and I think I might have got behind some guys. I just saw a bunch of empty beds today, and I just didn't run into them. I hunted and hunted and hunted and didn't find anything that would have helped me, so I didn't stop on it. And I looked for females all day, and that's just kind of what you're going to have if you just, that's what our game plan was. So hopefully we get to sneak in there. This place has got them. If there's a place on this planet right now where you can make a comeback, anybody in the top 10 is going to have a shot to win this thing tomorrow. And if we can just run into 5 of the right ones, if we sneak in there, then we'll have a shot.
I hope you get a shot to get out there. We'll find out at the very end of our weigh-in. Hot off a second-place finish at only his second Elite Series event. All the way from Japan, 26 years old and a 4-time Japanese Angler of the Year, Koya Fujita. 44 pounds, 12 ounces to start the day. He's looking for 16-13 to take the lead. 5 fish, 20 pounds, 12 ounces with 65 pounds, 8 ounces. The Prince of Japanese Angling is your brand new leader with 65-8. Get loud for Koya Fujita. Koya, 65 pounds, 8 ounces. The last tournament, you got second place. You're leading now. Would you like to win this one this week?
Very nice week. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like you to win. Not yet. Tomorrow you got to go fishing. Watching you fish, you're using very different baits.
Yeah. Bait? Yes. Using bait? Jackar, dirt fry, zig head rig, Japanese technique, meat throwing. Yeah.
Working very good for you here this week. If you were to win tomorrow, how long have you dreamed of being a Bassmaster Elite Series champion?
6 or 7. Yeah.
6 or 7? That's a long time you've been dreaming. You're leading this tournament right now. I know you have a lot of viewers watching in Japan. We watch, and these guys work incredibly hard to adopt this country, this language, and everything, and do an incredible job. But would you like to send a message to all the Japanese viewers in your native tongue right now watching online?
OK。日本の皆さん、今日もなんとか頑張って釣ることができました。明日も、自分の釣りを信じて、全力で釣ってくるので、応援よろしくお願いします。Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Somebody will tell me on Twitter what he really just said about us all. All the way from the West Coast, he's an Elite Series rookie. Get loud for Bryant Smith. 39 pounds, 4 ounces. Another highly touted rookie coming into this season. The West Coast is excited about this angler. And with 13-12 he needs for the cut. 5 fish, 19 pounds, 11 ounces. And the West Coast has got a lot to be excited about. With 58 pounds, 15 ounces, Brian Smith moves into 7th place. And you just got to hope that it is enough to hold on and get a shot to get back out there tomorrow. But regardless of how it works out, man, this was a great event.
It was a great event. You know, I would love to go out there and fish tomorrow, but I know how good these guys are now. Nobody warned me before I got here how good these guys really are. You know, I'm not used to having the cut weight go up, so getting used to that. But, you know, great week out here. Fishing the way I really do like to fish. I kind of stumbled the first day trying to force something and, you know, got out on those herring fish, started running around a lot, throwing a caffeine shad, and, man, just covering a lot of water. But real quick before I leave, I got to thank my wife at home. She's holding it down. You know, we got a 7-month-old, and I know he's a lot, but, you know, she means the world to me, and so does he.
Great to have you here. Keep our fingers crossed for you. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Old Forge, PA. Get loud for Jonathan Kelly. 36 pounds and 6 ounces as of this morning. Unfortunately, 1 short of his limit here today. 4 fish on semifinal Saturday. 13-1 gives him 49 pounds, 7 ounces. You move into 13th place, and we're going to roll out of town with a pretty good payday and then some great momentum going to Santee.
Oh, yeah, you can't complain when you make Saturday and you're getting paid. There's no doubt about that. Today, I just didn't know what I was doing out there, I felt like. I can't believe I brought in only 4 fish on Lake Murray. It's crazy how many fish are truly out there. Whether you're catching them, looking at them, they're swimming everywhere. It's insane. Did have the 5th one actually in the boat, in my hand. It was on off a bed. I foul hooked it. Had to throw it back. So it is what it is. You know, I wasn't around a lot of big fish where I had a chance to have a chance of winning or even making the final day. But I took what I could get this week, and I'm looking forward to rolling that into next week at Santee Cooper. I can't wait to keep on fishing. It's, you know, it's beautiful weather. We're down here in South Carolina. I appreciate everyone for coming out. There's an awesome crowd today. And if you guys are going to be around next week, come see us at Santee.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on a good one. We'll see you at the next one. A former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, an Elite Series champion from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the Sleepy Assassin, Austin Felix. 39 pounds, 6 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 13.10 to get inside the cut currently. 18 pounds, 4 ounces. He's inside the cut in 9th place currently with 57 pounds, 10 ounces. Inside the cut for now. Inside the cut right now. That's the good news. The bad news, you don't have a lot of spots of cushion. Exactly one spot. But, I mean, you got to be happy with this one, man. You're going to another fishery that I think should do well for you. So, Sandy Cooper, it'd be great. And South Carolina swing might work out great.
Yeah, I figured I needed to do good on this one because Santee makes me nervous. Couldn't be happier with the week so far. It's been a blast out there, catching a lot of fish. The fish out here are huge. You got to burn so much gas just to get in front of a good one. And we'll see. I'm going to finish a couple spots out of the top 10. I'm about 90% sure, but that's good enough for me. Now let's see if we can roll over and do it all over again tomorrow.
All right. Always great to have you here. Congrats on a good one. Hot off a top 10 at our last Elite Series event. He's a former Classic champion, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iconelli. Iconelli had 38 pounds and 8 ounces as of this morning. He's looking for 17.7 to get inside our top 10 for the second tournament in a row. 20 pounds, 11 ounces with 59 pounds and 3 ounces. Mike Iconelli moves into 7th place, and he may just have made back-to-back Elite Series top 10s. $59 pounds, 3 ounces sitting in 7th place. And Ike, it's going to be close. But regardless, man, this incredible season, you're in the top 10 for Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. May have just made 2 back-to-back top 10s, and things are going pretty good.
Feels good. Much better year. You know, fishing's a lot of mindset, and my mindset last year wasn't correct. This year it is really, really correct, and I'm using that positive momentum. Each event, I'm building on that momentum. So it feels good to be fishing good again, making good decisions. Man, I want to thank I had 3 great marshals this week, and it's such a really cool thing. If you're watching or listening and you have not tried this, marshal at one of these events. It's an amazing opportunity to learn, and shout out to all 3 of my marshals. They were awesome this week.
That's really cool. Really cool for you to shout out to them. If you go tomorrow, I mean, this is definitely a top 10 where anyone has a shot.
It is. You know, the fish are in all 3 phases of the spawn. There's a lot still on beds. There's a lot leaving. And believe it or not, there's still a few coming. So when it fishes like that, it really breaks it into a tournament where anybody can win. If you're within 3 or 4 pounds on that last day, you have a chance. So I would love to be there. I would love to go out and fish again today. I think I caught 50 or 60. If Band-Aid is watching right now, I'm looking for a sponsorship from Band-Aid. Please. My hands hurt. Please, I need Band-Aids.
I hope it works out. I mean, nothing wrong with pitching a sponsorship here. I mean, nobody feels bad for you because you caught so many fish. You need Band-Aids, but it would be a great sponsorship.
I'm a little upset because my career as a hand model is gone.
I could see how that would be upsetting.
Look at that.
Gross.
It's grotesque.
It really is.
I love you back. I hope you're watching. Bye.
He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner, 2 wins in 2022, 2 Bassmaster Century belts from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. 37 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Would love to get him in the cut. Needs 20 pounds and an ounce for the cut right now. 5 fish, 21 pounds, 5 ounces. 21.5 gives him 58 pounds, 14 ounces, and Lee Livesey moves into 9th place currently. $58.14 and sitting in 9th place. We'll see how it all shakes out, whether you get a chance to go tomorrow. But, man, you have had an incredible tournament and numbers of fish. The last few days you've just caught an incredible number of fish. Was it the same again today, Lee?
Yeah, I fished a little bit different today because I knew I had to have a big bag to jump up. But, yeah, I still caught, probably 30 today. But I've been catching 50, 60 fish a day. This place is amazing. I think we need to come have a classic here at Lake Murray. I like South Carolina a little bit now, for sure. Look at this crowd. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for showing up. But, yeah, I had a blast. Catch them on a 6-inch catwalk and a net bait twitch, top water, and a fluke-style bait, on a Carolina rig and on top of the water. This place is pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of Lake Fork where I'm from.
Why does it remind you of Lake Fork?
The fish that are eating herring on these points, our lake, the points set up the same with the shell and the clay, but our fish are eating gizzard shad. These fish are eating herring. It's almost identical, besides the herring being a lot faster and eating up a lot more.
Well, great tournament, no matter what way it works out. What's the plan for tonight, regardless?
Oh, just go home and FaceTime the baby and the wife, drink a couple Busch Lights, turn on some Whiskey Myers, and hang out with everybody. Thanks for coming out, guys. Love y'all all.
Bad day to be a Busch Light. Let's keep him rolling through. He is your progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader. He is an Elite Series champion from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. 37 pounds, 13 ounces at the start of the day today. He's got 5 fish, needs 20 pounds, 3 ounces to get inside the cut. 16 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 13th place currently with 54 pounds and 4 ounces. What a season he has had. Won the first event of the season on Lake Okeechobee. Came into this event with the lead in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Let's hear it for Tyler Rivette. A great tournament regardless, and your incredible season continues. I mean, I think this is the first cut of the season that you're not going to make, which is pretty incredible when you look at it. You've made all the 50 cuts, all the 10 cuts, and unfortunately this one's going to be a little short, but if you're going to miss one, you just want to miss it by a few spots, and that's what you did.
That's right. I went out there today. I was like, I'm not missing this top 10 again. I want to get back in it. So we went through what I did the first day and tried, and it actually worked today. I just kind of lost a few, and but I had fun. Yesterday was a struggle. Today I was like, let's just go have fun, and it actually worked. So I'm glad with that, but I'm ready to keep going and hopefully stay first in AOI throughout the whole year and keep it up. But I just want to thank my sponsors too, because I mean I never really get to thank them every day just because I talk about fishing, but just Excite Baits, Hook, F5, everybody has contributed this week, and the whole season. It's been a great year. And then also me and Brock we started a YouTube channel. It's called Elite Bassin. So y'all go check it out. Go subscribe to it. We probably don't know what we're doing, but we're going to try our best to do stuff. Y'all see behind the scenes, on the scenes. We got some fish catches. We're probably not the best at it, but we're going to have fun doing it. So thank y'all. Oh, one last thing. If anybody's got any turkey land for tomorrow, hit me up on Instagram. We got a few of us that are willing to go shoot a turkey. If y'all got
help them out.
Yeah. I heard the population's pretty bad, over control. So we'll help out with that. So just let us know, and we'll take care of that.
So kind of you. So kind of you. Before you leave, he's our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, and he gets our weekly Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year bonus, $1,000 bonus check. And the check gets a whole lot bigger if he holds the one at the end of the season. So congratulations. Happy hunting. We'll see how that works out for you. He's a 5-time Elite Series bridesmaid, a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Brock Mosley left the dock this morning with 40 pounds and 9 ounces. Went out, and the Dakota Lithium wrapped Phoenix Mercury comes back with 5 fish, looking for 17.7 to get in the cut. 18 pounds even inside the cut currently with 58 pounds and 9 ounces. 7 pounds short of the overall lead. Digging deep in that BMC weighing bag. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud for Brock Mosley. 58 pounds and 9 ounces, and Brock Mosley sits in 10th place right now. So another good finish here this week, and Santee next. So let's go back to back in South Carolina with big events for you.
Yeah, I was just glad to be fishing today after the practice I had. I caught everything the first 2 days pretty much off the bed, flipping the new bait from Yamamoto. And, today I decided to go fishing. I wasn't going to go looking, and I finally figured the deal out. And, it was one of them deals where the water's so clear while I was catching them, they weren't eating it very well. And then I ended up cutting my line with my trolling motor with a big one on. So, it was just one of them days. But, hey, I'm just glad to fish today. And, man, it's been a good week overall.
Great week and, man, great momentum going into the next one.
Yeah, that's, I always enjoy going to Santee. It's more my style of fishing, I guess you could say, but I never do well there. But it's got giants, and, I'm going to put my trolling motor down and cover a bunch of water next week and fish the way I want to.
Go make it happen. Always great to have you here. Let's bring out a former Bassmaster Angler of the Year. He is a two-time Bassmaster winner, a former progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 39 pounds, 7 ounces coming into today. 5 fish here today. It's like a little tougher day today. Needs 19.2 for the cut. 5 fish here on day number 3, semifinal Saturday. 15 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 14th place with 55 pounds and an ounce. Another good payday for the amazing fighter man. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to dig deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Get loud for Mercury Rapala Pro Seth Fighter. 55 pounds and an ounce, sitting in 14th place. And Seth's going to call an end to this event for you. But, man, this was a pretty phenomenal event.
Yeah, no, this is an amazing lake. I'd love to come back here, and beautiful lake full of big fish. And, yeah, it's pretty sad when 15 pounds is like a terrible bag. That's pretty good most places. But, yeah, no, I'd love to come back, and, yeah, fun fishery and just full of 3 to 7 pounders.
We'd love to come back, and we look forward to seeing you next week at Santee. Let's keep him rolling through. He is your day one leader, a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. 40 pounds and 7 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 fish. Needs 18.2 to get inside the cut. 13-14 moves into 15th place with 54 pounds and 5 ounces. And, man, I think with everything you've dealt with this week, issues, mechanical issues, all sorts of stuff going on, I mean, you got to feel like this one could have gone a lot worse.
Oh, yeah, it could have gone a lot worse, but I told you if my boat ran all day and nothing broke, it'd be my worst day. So, and that's pretty much what happened out there today.
What were you doing this week? Like what have you been dealing with? I mean, we just keep hearing, like yesterday on stage you said if I take the boat out it's not going to make it back, but obviously it made it back. So that's the good news, but what have you had to overcome?
Yeah, my motor trim wouldn't stop trimming up, so I thought it was the front control panel, took a screwdriver, didn't have no tools, all I had was a big screwdriver, so I jammed her down in the front control panel, pried her out, broke it, cut the wires, and then well, I thought it was a trim switch at the steering wheel, so I cut those wires. That wasn't it. Unplugged the back one. Thing still won't come down. Called the Mercury service guy. He got me all dialed in, got the motor down, run back in. He got me fixed up pretty quick. And I guess yesterday was a little self-inflicted where I pried out that front control panel and cut them wires. They was kind of touching each other, shorting out the brain in the boat. And I didn't have no dash working. I was back there hot wiring live wells, and it was my own fault.
Is that one of those what you referred to in the past to me as a calculated redneck move?
Buddy, everything I've done this week's been redneck. I don't even know how I'm here today. I'll be honest with you. I just got a little dilemma. I'm trying to decide to go out tonight or go kill turkey in the morning.
I got a pretty good feeling that you'll probably end up doing both.
You ain't wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Matt Robertson. A 2-time FLW Tour winner, a former progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 37 pounds and 12 ounces to start the day, a tougher day today. 5 fish, 12 pounds and an ounce, puts him in 20th place with 49.13. So going to call an end to this one for you, but, man, this has been an incredible event.
It has. This lake is unbelievable. It's absolutely on fire. It's one of the most healthiest, it's probably the healthiest lake that we've fished in a long time. I do know that. But I tell you, I mean, I don't know. I thought they were going to bite good today. I sight fished a lot this week. Just used a lot of bait fuel, sight fishing, used several different baits. But, man, I caught them doing that mainly this week. But I had a bunch of places that those big ones were on, and I thought that wind was going to make them bite. I circled the lake 3 times today. I ran that Yamaha and the Skeeter all over this place 3 times. Burned a whole tank of gas. And I tell you, it's just hard to get on a place. I mean, I can't blame anybody. I don't get mad at locals for fishing or anything. If our lake was this good at home, I'd fish every day, too. I mean, Lake Murray is unbelievable, guys. Can't wait to come back. Looking forward to going to Santee Cooper next. You know, we'll get a little break tomorrow, but Santee Cooper Monday morning, it should be good this week. So hopefully we can keep it going.
Great finish. Look forward to seeing the next one. He is the only Australian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. In the top 10 in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. Had 37 pounds and 7 ounces, and what a season he has been having. 5 fish here today. Needs 21-2 to get in the cut. 17-13. He moves into 14th place with 55 pounds and 4 ounces. Digging deep in that VMC weighing bag, ladies and gentlemen. Get loud for the Thunder from Toowoomba, Carl Jacobson. 55 pounds, 4 ounces. And, Carl, man, I know you always want to make the top 10 when you get this close. But, man, this season you are living a charmed life, and it is so awesome because, I mean, there's a lot of people probably looking at your life right now and say it must be nice. But, dude, nobody has worked harder to get this, and it is so good to see all your hard work pay off and this season be coming together for you like it is.
I appreciate it, mate. It's been a battle, you know. It was 10 more years before I won in 2019. So it was that whole thing from 2010, 11 right through to 2019 was a true battle. Constantly, wondering whether you were going to make it, whether you could keep going. And I talked to Atkins last night. He sent me a really cool message just saying he was proud of me from where I'd come from and what I was doing and the adversity that I'd faced. And I told him that I was thankful for the adversity because it's kind of that adversity forges you into the person that can actually do what I'm doing now. Without that, when life's easy, you sort of just coast along, and when little things happen, it seems like a big deal, where for me, like, really bad things happen and I can, like, charge through them because I've been, just gone through that adversity, come out the other side. And I try and tell people all the time, when you're at your lowest, that's the best time to climb out from there, and don't let it beat you down all the way. Start at the bottom and then climb the way back up. And that's what I've done. Consistency is the hardest thing to find in fishing, and I've chased that, and I'm trying to learn and get better every single day. And I found a little bit of consistency. I got a beautiful wife, my beautiful daughter at home, and life's good. I love my family, I love my friends, and just enjoying the fishing. And this lake is the best lake in the country right now. I love South Carolina. I love Lake Murray. And, hey, just look after it. There's Aussies want to come over here eventually, and we've got another young Aussie, Tommy Wood, coming over fishing the Opens, and it's lakes like these and tournaments like this that keeps bringing us back and why we love bass fishing so much. And the crowd, thank you guys. Appreciate all the support and looking forward to next week.
We love having you on the Elite Series. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama. Get loud for Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 39 pounds and 12 ounces coming into today. He's looking for 18 pounds, 13 ounces. 17 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 13th place with 57 pounds, 10 ounces. But another good finish for Kyle Welcher and Finn Freaks of Nature. Right, that are the difference makers in a bag of bass from this incredible body of water. We're going to weigh that? No, we're not going to weigh that. Nothing to see here. Tell me about your tournament, a good one.
Yeah, this was actually, I was kind of scared of this one because you can see all these fish. Firstly, I have never fished a lake in my life where I've seen this many big fish just swimming around. You can't go 10 foot without seeing a 3 to 5 pounder, but I was kind of scared of this one because it's very difficult to get those fish to bite. But, I mean, I love this place. I would like to come back when they're biting a little bit better because, I mean, you just see them going everywhere and can't hardly catch them. But this lake is phenomenal, like one of the best ones I've ever seen in my life. But, yeah, it was definitely a good week. Got some good momentum. We got another good lake coming up next week, though, so that's where our kind of focus is going towards now.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you there in a few days. He is our reigning Elite Series Rookie of the Year. He's an Elite Series champion, holds the all-time record for the biggest winning weight with smallmouth bass from Wisconsin, Jay Shakuret. Had 34 pounds and 3 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Five fish for 17 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 22nd place with 51 pounds and 14 ounces. 51-14, and a bright future ahead of this young Nitro Mercury Pro. Let's hear it for him. 51-14 and sitting in 22nd place. So another good one, another good payday, and you got to be looking forward to next week.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to next week. This week, as far as catching fish goes, the first 2 days, I caught them all off the bed. And then today, with the changing conditions, I just wanted to make it to today. And going back to today, I ended up in 50th place, and I won the tiebreaker. So to be here today, I'm very fortunate for that. And, without everyone back home, all my support back home, all my sponsors, everybody that makes this possible to do this, making cuts is always the goal. And hopefully next week at Santee, we do the same thing. And hi to everybody out there watching in the crowd. Hopefully this weigh-in is there's some exciting stuff backstage for you in a little bit.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing how this all shakes out. Another Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. 36 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 36-1 as of this morning. 5 here today. Semifinal Saturday, 16-1. Puts him in 22nd place currently with 52 pounds and 3 ounces. He's going to hold a few up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Digging deep into that VMC weigh-in bag. Get loud for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Derek Hudnall. $52 pounds and 3 ounces, sitting in 22nd place. Going to leave here with a good payday and great momentum going to Santee.
Yeah, man, looking to get this keep this year going. Fishing's incredible. I don't know that I've had this much fun in an entire week of topwater fishing in my life. I mean, insane. There was never a dull moment. Had a ton of fun. Those bigger ones are a little harder to catch. But let's talk about some of the unglorious parts of what we do. Unfortunately, my beautiful wife at home has to deal with me when I'm on the road and when I'm home too. I really don't know which one's worse. But, Bassmaster doesn't know when special days come on the schedule. So I had to miss her birthday a few days ago, and then my 1-year anniversary is tomorrow. So we're on the road. Her support is the reason why I can do this. So I love you, baby, and hopefully I'll see you sooner than later.
Well, happy birthday to her and happy anniversary to both of you. He's a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Scott Martin had 36 pounds and an ounce as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a good day. 18 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 17th place with 55 pounds even. Get loud for Scott Martin. $55 pounds even and sitting in 17th place. So, Scott, great payday here this week. And, man, watching you guys compete this week, I got more texts than I remember from people just saying, man, I need to go fishing there.
I tell you, Lake Murray, I've been here probably 7 or 8 times over the years. It just gets better and better and better. The fishing's fantastic. The people are awesome. You guys rock in Columbia, Lexington area, Lake Murray. You guys are awesome. I love every one of y'all. I've been coming here. I've got a lot of friends around the area, and I cannot wait to come back. I hope we have this on the schedule every single year. It's good to catch 55 pounds, and I'm not even going to probably be in the top 25. That shows you how amazing this fishery is. It's probably one of the best largemouth fisheries in the country right now.
Incredible fishery and an incredible finish for you. We look forward to seeing you at Santee Cooper Lakes. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Palatka, Florida, the Prince of Palatka, Cliff Prince. He's the prince. He can take his time. 35 pounds an ounce as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. 11 pounds even gives him 46 pounds an ounce. You move into 27th place, and you're here in semifinal Saturday while half the field's already headed to Santee Cooper Lakes.
Well, the only thing better than fishing on Saturday is fishing on Sunday, and I'm obviously not going to get to do that. But, hey, I had a good time. I enjoyed this place, and look forward to coming back.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on another good one. He's a former Bassmaster Open winner, a classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 36 pounds even as of this morning. 5 to add to that here today. $16 pounds and 11 ounces puts him in 22nd place with 52 pounds and 11 ounces. There you go. That's why people are so excited about this incredible body of water. Lake Murray Country has showed out in a big way here this week, and it shows how good it is when you weigh almost 17 pounds and you're like, yeah, just babies.
What happens? You break some off or lose some? No, I fished pretty clean today, actually. I caught everything that bit, and there you go, 16 pounds. I don't know how everybody catches these giant bags, but, man, I sight fished the first 2 days and ran out. I ran out of them and caught all I could catch, and today I just put on a D-Shaft and Yamamoto and went and hit a bunch of points, made some long cast, those Shimano reels, and caught another 16. So you can catch 16 up on the bed. You can catch 16 in herring spawn. You can probably go out in the middle of the lake and catch 16 jerking a spoon somewhere. This place has got them. But thank y'all for coming out.
Incredible fishery and incredible angler. We'll see you at the next one. He's a 3-time Elite Series champion, the former heavyweight champion of professional bass fishing from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. At 35 pounds, 15 ounces as of this morning. He's got 5 fish here today. 35-15 this morning. 5 here on semifinal Saturday. 19 pounds, 10 ounces with 55 pounds, 9 ounces. Steve Kennedy moves into 15th place currently. Let's hear it for Power Pole Pro, Steve Kennedy. I'm going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. He's better than 6'1" for the day, 6'14" for the tournament. 6 pounds, 2 ounces. So a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And you're sitting in 15th place. So a great finish here this week.
Not bad. Anyway, you get on me for being down sometimes, but it's all about execution for me. And anyway, I lost 3 4-pounders, had a 4.5 in the last 15 minutes, hooked on the outside of the lip, and the opportunities were there again to do really well here. But the fun part was I got on some herring bite this morning. We didn't have as many boats out there, and I smoked them and only got about 16 pounds out of them. And then I went looking and put a 6 in the boat and had some more opportunities. So it's a fun place. I hope we're coming back and looking forward to go fish some cypress trees.
I'd love to come back here, but I look forward to seeing you next weekend at Santee Cooper Lakes. Let's bring out our reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a title he's won not once, but twice, from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. 36 pounds and 4 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. $16.1 gives him 52 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into 25th place currently. Another good payday for the Yamaha Skeeter Pro from Rathdrum, Idaho. $52 pounds, 5 ounces. So a good finish here this week. Going to leave her with some great points and a great payday. And you got to have cut ice cream yesterday. So that's a good thing.
We did. The team was pretty happy that we got some cut ice cream. That was definitely a bonus. I kind of got myself out of the doghouse on that one. I missed it at Seminole, missed it at the Classic, and I thought I was going to get kicked out of the camper. So I'm back on the team. I had fun this week. I mean, the herring fish, they're super frustrating. I didn't give enough credit to the sight fish, but I like to run and gun, and there's no shortage of points around this place. So had a lot of fun. I hope we come back. So whoever's in charge of bringing us here, keep bringing us back, because this is an amazing fishery. I hope everyone takes care of it, and it'll be great for years to come.
Love being here. Hope we're back here in the future myself. He's a two-time FLW Tour winner, a four-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. Team Toyota's Matt Airy had 34 pounds and 9 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish here today. $20 pounds, 7 ounces, all the way to 18th place with 55 pounds even.
Reese and Ren, sweethearts, this one's for y'all.
Digging deep in that VMC weighing bag. Get your cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. Wow. I think we're going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the day. Needs to be better than 6'2" for the day, 6'14" for the tournament. 7 pounds, 11 ounces, 7'11", a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the day, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the tournament. Man, that is a welcome addition to the limit.
That was the first keeper I caught today, and I said I needed 25 pounds to make the cut today, and, we fell a little short of that, but overall a good day. And, it's funny, I think I've got a few extra gray hairs after dealing with these herring bass all week. These are by far the most educated bass in the country, and this morning, I had them blowing up all over this point, and I fired on big topwater up there, and a little one jumps over it, and then that one got it. And I had to be the luckiest guy on the lake when that happened, because I'll promise you that was the biggest fish on the entire point, and there was 60 or 70 of them up there. So, Lord willing, it holds up for big bass. I've never won big bass until Seminole in my entire career, fishing professionally in 14 years, and I picked up a big bass daily at Seminole, and, hey, maybe we'll do it back-to-back. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. And Big Bass of the Year, I mean, not going to take that over, but Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the Year, a $10,000 bonus this year. So Big Bass is paying well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've got a lot of good bonuses. So want to say hey to my girls. I know they're back home watching. And, looking forward to Santee, because I feel like we might see a few bigger than that at Santee.
A few big ones there, but a great week. A 4-time Angler of the Year, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas. Get loud for Clark Wendlet. Clark Wendlet had 35 pounds and 2 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 fish here today. Five fish here today for 15-14, gives him 51 pounds even, puts you in 29th place, and half the field's already headed to the next one, so you did your job this week.
Yeah, I feel like I did. I was happy to make the cut, and I fished a variety of ways, caught some sight fishing, and then, ended up fishing herring fish today. So many fish out there, hard to catch. I mean, I don't know if you've heard that a lot. People, when you see all these fish, it's really not easy, but there's some good ones here. So it's fun week. I enjoyed it.
Fun week, and the good news is we don't leave this state. We go to another great one next week.
Yeah, and Santee is just, it's a neat place. When you think of great bass fisheries, I think Santee Cooper is it's probably one of my favorite. If I had to categorize, I'd say Santee Cooper is one of my favorite to fish. So looking forward to it.
Get there safe. We'll see you in a few days. He's a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas. Get loud for Ray Hanselman Jr. Ray Hanselman had 34 pounds and 7 ounces as of this morning. 5 to add to that here today. Five fish here on semifinal Saturday. 15 pounds, 13 ounces. Puts him in 30th place with 50 pounds and 4 ounces. And nothing to see here. This crowd's pretty spoiled from seeing giant fish all week long. But, man, 50 pounds, 4 ounces, and a good payday again this week.
Yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, I caught a ton of fish. Just had a few missed opportunities, but that's part of it. And caught most of all my fish on a 6-cent flush. One with a 3/8 ounce scrounger head, and one on a belly weighted hook, just ripping it through those herring fish. And it was a great event. And I wasn't too sure about South Carolina because they beat my Aggies last year in football, but this lake made up for it. I'm a South Carolina fan for sure now.
It's amazing how fishery can change your man's mind. Our next angler from North Carolina, he's a 6-time Classic qualifier, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Brandon Card. 34 pounds and 9 ounces as of this morning. Had a giant day yesterday, 22-plus pounds. 5 fish here today. 20 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 20th place with 54 pounds and 14 ounces. And Brandon Cart continues to overcome and deliver here in 2023, having an incredible season with 54 pounds, 14 ounces. Going to call an end to this one, but man, as I've said to you at every event this year, man, you got to be nothing but happy with how this season's going for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just been an incredible start to the season. This has been my best start ever on the Elite Series, so I'm just going to try to keep this momentum train, going to Santee and on to the next one. But, yeah, Lake Murray is so much fun. I was through topwater all day today, and it's just incredible. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's calm, windy. I mean, they're just eating it. And, topwater obviously is my favorite way of catching them. So I think Lake Murray should host the Bassmaster Classic someday. This lake is incredible. You think so?
And I hear it's even better that time of year.
Yeah, and I also hear that Columbia is a pretty nice city.
All right.
So I mean, it'd be an awesome place to have the Classic.
I'm all in. I'd love to see it happen. Would you guys like to see it happen? Yeah. All right. I mean, all we got to figure out is who makes these decisions, and then we'll see if it can really happen.
Exactly. All right. Well, yeah. I just want to say hi to my wife and little baby back home, and I can't wait to see y'all. Thank you.
Congrats, another good one. A former Bass Nation national champion all the way from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. Matty Wong had 35 pounds and an ounce yesterday, or as of this morning. 5 fish here today. 5 fish here on semifinal Saturday. 16 pounds, 9 ounces gives him 51 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 30th place with only 15 anglers left to weigh in here on semifinal Saturday. I want to remind everybody we're going to bring out our top 10 at the very end of the weigh-in, so don't go anywhere. Matty, 51-10, and going to call an end to your event, but man, it was a good one.
It was. Man, this place is so fun. I caught so many freaking fish today and like this past week. It's funny though, because in practice, I didn't catch that many. And then the tournament started and they just knew, they're like, oh, I'm going to go and bite in Matty's baits. And it was just like on, dude. It was super fun. Green tunas everywhere. I was just calling them tunas because they would just start. I'm like, oh, get them. But I lost 3 fish in the last 5 minutes. And that would have called out my little one, but either way, I had a blast. Thank you guys for showing out. It's like freaking awesome to see everyone. And mahalo to all my fans, all my supporters back in California and Hawaii, and everyone. Oh, you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, Matty Wong Fishing. A little plug, but either way, super fun, and I'm looking forward to Santee Cooper next week.
Make sure to check out that YouTube channel. I look forward to checking you out next week at our next event. Let's bring it to the second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Hamilton, Alabama. Get loud for Joseph Webster. 34 pounds and 11 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like another good day at the office for Joseph Webster. 5 fish here today. 19 pounds, 11 ounces. Moves all the way up to 21st place with 54 pounds and 6 ounces. Get loud for Ranger Pro, Joseph Webster. So, 21st place right now with 54 pounds, 6 ounces, and this was a good one, Joseph.
Yeah, it was about time we got the train back on the track, but, it's the year hadn't been what I wanted, but I've been fishing clean, and you couldn't ask for a whole lot more, and, I knew when this... being around Smith Lake, whenever this wind blew today, I knew what was going to happen, and sure enough, it did. Everybody caught them, but it was a good day. I just run these points today, throwing a 145 Seville, and probably caught about 50 keepers.
Wow, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a fun week. We look forward to seeing the next one. Let's bring out a former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri. Get loud for Cody Huff. 34 pounds and 9 ounces as of this morning for Cody Huff. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a good semifinal Saturday for this young pro with a very bright future. 2 Toyota Series wins already, and today, 20 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 16th place currently with 55 pounds and 7 ounces. Get loud for Cody Huff. Cody, a good one, and unfortunately, going to call an end to this one because I imagine this is a tough one not to keep fishing just because it's been incredibly tough to cover and not be on the water because it's been a lot of fun to watch what's going on down there.
Yeah, man, I could only imagine. Being out there was awesome. This lake is unbelievable, and I really don't think it's at its best yet. I'd say the next week or two here will be absolutely insane. But, hey, thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thanks for all of our sponsors for taking care of us. And, hey, to all my family back home, I love you, and I'll see you later.
Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one. All the way from Japan, his second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Get loud for Masayuki Masashita. 34 pounds and 8 ounces for Massa. As of this morning today, 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a good day. 21 pounds even. I'd say a good day indeed. He moves into 16th place with 55 pounds and 8 ounces. Traveled from the other side of the world to chase this Bassmaster dream. Big bass, big stage, big dreams. Get loud for Masayuki Masashita. $55 pounds and 8 ounces. He moves into 16th place. And a great tournament this week. We'll weigh that one. Get a weight on that fish. 6 pounds even, so not going to take over Phoenix Boat's big bass.
Now, how biggest of?
Biggest is 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven, not just a convenience store, also a big bass. Good day today, though.
I'm fine today. Yeah, change fishing. Good fishing today.
Great fishing and good fishing next week. Congratulations. Let's hear it for Masayuki Masashita. Hot off a bridesmaid finish at the Bassmaster Classic. He's a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Maryland. Get loud for Brian Schmidt. 36 pounds and 2 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish here today. $16 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 28th place with 52 pounds and 14 ounces. Get loud for Ranger Mercury Pro Brian Schmidt. 52-14, and he moves into 28th place currently. And I guess you'll take that one. I mean, a good payday and another great event coming up next week.
Solid week. You know, this was an excellent week for me coming off the Classic. Just every day, just the morning didn't go good, and it would just, I would scramble around and put it together. And things are clicking right now when that happens, 3 days straight. So very, very happy. It was a fun week, catching a lot of fish on top water. I was throwing a fat popper from Spro in Chrome. They would absolutely destroy it. Caught a few on the magic worm, from Missile. I've been weighing a lot of fish on that lately. But, here's the deal. This tournament's done for me. I'm focused on Santee. I've been there twice with the Bassmaster Elites, and I haven't caught them once, and I'm going to catch them this week.
Looking forward to seeing it go down. Congrats on another good one. He's a 4-time Canadian Open champion, a Bassmaster Open winner from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. Had 35 pounds, 7 ounces as of this morning. That guy right there is real excited for you, Corey. Everybody else, not so much. But that dude right there, 5 fish, 15 pounds, 11 ounces. Today gives him 51 pounds, 2 ounces. And 35th place right now, a good payday. And I think your brother didn't make this. I think you're the only Canadian that survived the cut this week.
Yeah, hopefully he's back home rigging my rods up for Santee, but somehow I doubt that. I got to say hi to my boys back home, Jack and Luke. I know they're watching, my wife, so we're going to go back. got a fridge full of cold 2 lanes. Going to make sure they're still good, and go back to Santee and hopefully catch a few.
Enjoy your evening. We look forward to seeing you down the road. Safe travels. A 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia. Get loud for Jacob Porosnik. Had 34 pounds and 11 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish here today. Five fish for 14 pounds, 11 ounces. You move into 40th place with 49.6, and a good payday here this week on what an incredible fishery.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with Jason Christie. I think then my new cuss word is herring and shad. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go get in the woods and go fishing. You know, this wasn't meant to be for me. You know, this is like I found a ton of places had a bunch of great big ones on it, but they're really tricky to catch. You know, here and these guys that are doing it have figured out something very special. So at least the good thing is I get to learn tomorrow because I get to watch live. You know, so next time we come back. But Lake Murray's a great place. You know, like I said, it's home of Falcon. They Tim and Cindy took care of me this week, and they've been feeding us really good. Steven and them, they made us lunch every morning. Lisa, she made us lunch every morning. And it's just been a blessed time. I hope we get to come back here at least once a year every time. But thanks to all my other sponsors. We love you. We'll see you on Santee Cooper.
Safe travels. We'll see you there. He is an Elite Series champion. He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Benton, Arkansas. Stetson Blaylock. 35 pounds and 6 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Just 8 anglers left to weigh after him. 16 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 33rd place with 51.15. Want to remind everybody, stick around. We are 8 anglers away of deciding who our top 10 is, and we're going to bring them out here and introduce them to this great crowd. 51.15 and 33rd place right now, so not going to make the top 10, but man, this was... I mean, if you just went here this week for a fishing trip, no tournament, I mean, this was an incredible fishing trip, but you're getting paid pretty good in this fishing trip.
Yeah, absolutely. And any time in April, I really love this time of year, and I love to sight fish. I did not sight fish, but just maybe a couple times all week this week. I just felt like I could catch them better out. Got to fish old school, caught them on old school Heddon's Air Spook, and it was a lot of fun. This place is unbelievable. Today I really had a great opportunity. I don't know what the deal was. They were jumping all over the bait, hook them and come off, put new hooks on, still lost them. Probably had 6 or 7 4-pounders on today and did not land a single one of them. But that's how fishing goes. I knew it was going to be a day where everybody caught them, and I'm just glad to have a good solid limit.
Great tournament. Another good one. We look forward to seeing you at our next one next week. Let's bring out an 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 3-time U.S. Open winner from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. Had 36 pounds, 3 ounces. As of this morning, 5 fish to add to that. As we wind down our semifinal Saturday weigh-in here today, 10 pounds, 12 ounces. Puts him in 42nd place with 46.15. And going to get paid a pretty good payday and some good points leaving town and heading to Santee Cooper Lakes next.
Yeah, you know, I really had fun earlier this week. It got harder on me today. I just didn't find the big ones spawning. Now, I saw plenty of big ones on the herring deals, but those fish just made me look foolish this week. I did not catch those fish. I had to go catch them sight fishing, and that's just what I saw today. You know, I didn't see big ones spawning. So, it was fun. I had a good first day and okay yesterday. Today, I think I may have set the record for the smallest 5 in the lake. But it's been fun. Like I said, I've been sight fishing, mainly using some soft plastics. Got a new worm called the Cliffhanger. It played for me quite a bit this week on a drop shot, and threw a wacky worm and other sight fishing tools. And I'm looking forward to going again next week. Maybe I'll see a few.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels up the road.
Hey, I do want to say hi to my friends and family watching. I got a bunch of them watching at home, and guys, we'll see you soon. But thank you.
All right. He's an Elite Series champion, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Springville, Alabama, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan. 36 pounds and 2 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to this. Not very big ones, he says. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 8 ounces. A tough semifinal Saturday, but if it's going to happen, it might as well happen on payday on the Bassmaster Elite Series. So you got to be happy with this one.
Yeah, I'm. I ain't gonna say I'm happy, but I kind of went against the grain. I was fishing way up the river by myself. Let me take it. I thought I was by myself till I get up here today, and they must have had like the Saluda River Bass Club tournament today, because like every stretch I was on or I was fishing had a couple boats on it, so that kind of got screwed up. So I ran back down here and looking for bedfish, and I must have looked in the wrong area, and or Drew Cook caught all of them. So that didn't work out too good, but like I said, I tried to go against the grain. Got paid. I don't know. Went and swam a jig, threw a frog, sight fished, ran that Skeeter Yamaha around, got 10 grand, and we're going to go to Santee and do it again.
Not a bad way to spend a week. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. He's a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a member of the Bassmaster Century Club from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LeHue. 35 pounds and 10 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to this here today. Looks like a good semifinal Saturday. 23 pounds, 3 ounces. I'd say a VMC monster bag of the day, 23 pounds and 3 ounces. He rockets all the way up to 10th place with 58 pounds, 13 ounces. Let's hear it for Abu Garcia Pro, the Baby Shark, Shane LeHue. Wow. 58 pounds, 13 ounces. And Shane, day 1 went great. Day 3 went great. I mean, this one, if you don't make that cut, yesterday was the tough day for you. What was different yesterday?
Man, I had a hard time getting on anything, and then I kind of got spun out. And I burnt 36 gallons of gas yesterday in an 8-mile radius, which means I sat in the seat behind the Yamaha all day long and ran it up and down the lake. So I never got settled in. I tried to do too much of everything and should have stuck with doing something just to go catch 18 pounds, which doesn't sound easy, but on this lake, there's so many 3.5 pounders. This is one of my favorite lakes. I only live 2 hours away, so I caught a lot of my fish this week on the new Pro Series Justin Lucas topwater rod with a Berkeley Cane Walker and a Berkeley J Walker. And today, actually, I went cranking this morning with a fritz side. I didn't have a fish, and I picked up a fritz side, and in 45 minutes, I had 19.5 pounds, and that was on my new Shane LeHue shallow crankbait rods. So you guys definitely go check those out. Those are all Abu Garcia rods.
Great finish, great tips, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Let's bring out our reigning and defending Bass Nation national champion from Alabama, Will Davis Jr. Will Davis Jr. has had a great start to his Elite Series career. Had 35 pounds and 7 ounces as of this morning. Another semifinal Saturday appearance here. Another payday. $14 pounds and 9 ounces. With 50 pounds even, you move into 40th place. And, man, just showing how incredible your Elite Series start as. This is your 3rd Elite Series event, and that'll be your worst finish in 40th place. I mean, you've had you've made every single cut, so you got to be happy with the way things are going.
Yeah, I'm very, excited about all that. But, man, I had a good tournament, but I want to really catch them, and these guys caught them, and I just never got the memo this week, and this place has got them. And I thought that the way that the rain and stuff this morning, or sprinkle and the wind blowing, I thought it would get better, but it just didn't for me. But, I caught all my fish this week on a Davis wood jig, and I caught them all bedding the first day, and then yesterday I caught them on our X-Swim Minnow on a herring bite, and then today I had to do a little bit of both. So, it was a good week. I like to fish, looking at them, and I got to do that. So maybe we can catch them next week.
Congrats on another great one. We look forward to seeing you up the road at Santee Cooper Lakes, South Carolina. Let's get loud for one of your very own. He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner, a 4-time Classic qualifier from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Had 43 pounds and 4 ounces. Got 5 fish here today. Looking for 15.9 to get inside the cut. 19 pounds, 4 ounces, 19.4. And not only is he inside the cut, Patrick Walters rockets all the way up to second place with 62 pounds and 8 ounces. Represents this great state all year long, and he's going to be representing you once again on Championship Sunday. Man, what a fishery, what a week. And the good news is, I mean, you're fishing tomorrow for sure. You know that. Another shot at another title. And then you leave here and you go to Santee Cooper Lakes. I mean, this could be a pretty incredible 2-week stretch for you, my friend.
It could be. I'm going to be pretty tired. I tell you that. And I was sweating it back there. You know, I tell you one thing. I am not good at judging fish. If anybody's ever looked at my bass track, back there I was like, maybe I got 15. Maybe I got 16 pounds. I didn't know where I was going to be, ended up sitting. But truly, what a blessed week. You know, I've caught a lot of fish this week. Today I probably caught 35 fish. This Lake Murray is fishing phenomenal. And hey, we're going out tomorrow, and we're just going to go lean on them and have fun. But I'd like to give a big thanks to everyone who supports me. You know, my wife, she showed up here today, as well as my mother-in-law, my grandma back home, my mom and dad for being here. Falcon Boats right here in Newberry, South Carolina. Listen, you can't beat a local boat, and trust me, that boat it's a bad dude. But I'd also like to give a special thanks to Ted Kuhn for letting us stay at his house this week. A truly great guy. We've had a terrific stay. And my goodness, this place has got a lot of fish, and I do like setting a hook.
Can't wait to watch it go down on Bass Live tomorrow. He's a former motocross racer, now makes his living on the Elite Series, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 45 pounds and 14 ounces as of this morning. He needs 19.11 to take the lead, 13 pounds even to go fishing tomorrow. 5 all alive. 18 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into second place with 64 pounds and 3 ounces. Just 1 pound, 8 ounces short of the overall lead. Get loud for Hunter Shryock. 64 pounds and 3 ounces and sitting in second place. And I know we talked backstage. A few things didn't go your way this afternoon, but man, the good news is you're going to get a shot at him again tomorrow. And it has been a lot of fun watching you fish this week.
You're right. You know, I had a lot of things go right this week that I got to be thankful for, even just to get me to this point today. And a few missed opportunities, that was on me. But you know what? There's everybody out here that missed opportunities. So clean slate tomorrow. We're all pretty much even. I don't care if you're 4 pounds behind, 6 pounds behind, 6 pounds ahead. I mean, this is Lake Murray. It's fishing exceptional, and I'm still waiting to see a 27-pound bag come out of here. I know it's been done in the past couple of weeks or months, but man, this place is phenomenal. I'm going to go out there and try to put some Berkeley Max in on them, but the weather's setting up great for us tomorrow, at least for what I want to do, and you know, that's all I can ask for, and we're going to go out there and just give it all we got and see what happens.
You're 5 fish away from a lifetime goal, maybe. And what would a victory here tomorrow mean to you at this point in your career?
You know, that's what we've all worked so hard to do. This is what we live for. This is the moments that we prepare for. So, you know, I'm glad the situations happened today the way that they did, because I don't know how well I could handle that tomorrow. So tomorrow I don't have anything to lose. I'm chasing, I'm hunting, and I'd much rather be in that position to feel like, oh, don't screw this up, I'm in the lead situation. So I'm going to swing for the fences and do what I can and get as many bites as I can. I tell you what, this place is so phenomenal. I wish we could come back here in March, because if I had the same weight in March, I'd be in like 42nd place. So hopefully we go out there and catch us a big old bag tomorrow and show them off to you guys. And thank you all for coming out.
Congrats on a great week. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. He is a 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida. Get loud for Bernie Schultz. He thought he was out yesterday. Didn't think he had enough to make the top 50. He made the top 50. And look out, ladies and gentlemen. Started the day with 34 pounds, 10 ounces. He needs 24.5 to get inside the cut. 26 pounds and an ounce. 26.1. And Bernie Schultz rockets all the way to 6th place with 60 pounds and 11 ounces and a VMC monster bag of the tournament on semifinal Saturday. 60 pounds and 11 ounces. And Bernie Schultz is going to be fishing with us on Championship Sunday. Wow, the biggest bag of the tournament, 26 pounds and an ounce. And Hunter Shryack just said on stage, I want to see a 27-pound bag weighed in. And he almost did see that weighed in here today. Going to weigh that. Phoenix Post Big Bass, 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Not going to take that over for the day. But Bernie, we were standing here about this time yesterday, and there were 7 anglers left to weigh. And I said, do you think you have enough to fish tomorrow? And you said no. Well, not only did you have enough to fish today, but you got enough to fish tomorrow. You're in the top 10. Man, what a comeback.
Feels good. First day of the tournament, I haven't had a lot of good luck starting this thing. I had a flat tire the first day in the morning. Luckily, the people I'm staying with are just awesome people, and they helped me out. They got the tire. They thought they got it fixed. The next morning, it's flat again. So I had 2 flat tires in 2 days. My mornings were a disaster. And I don't know, today was magical. Everything went just like it should or better, really. So I gambled. I've been gambling on the third day the last couple of tournaments, and it stung me both times at Seminole and Okeechobee. But this time it paid off.
Paid off in a big, big way. Biggest bag of the tournament. And everyone said anyone in the top 10's got a shot. Bernie, you've done this a long, long time, and I don't think there's a Bassmaster fan in the world that wouldn't love to see you stand right there tomorrow and hoist an Elite Series title. What would that mean to you?
It'd be huge.
All right.
I'd cry if I tried to talk anymore, so I got to stop.
All right. Well, we'll lean on you a little harder tomorrow. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. He is a member of the Bassmaster Century Club, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year. He's an Elite Series champion. From Georgia, get loud for Drew Cook. Started the day with 35 pounds and 2 ounces. He needs a monster bag to get inside the top 10, but we saw that can happen. Needs 24-1, 5, all alive. Oh my God. 26 pounds and an ounce. A 2-way tie for the VMC Monster Bag of the tournament. Back to back, they both weigh in 26 pounds and an ounce. And guess what? Drew Cook moves into 6th place currently, and he's going to be fishing with us on Championship Sunday. $61 pounds and 3 ounces. Going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Unbelievable. 7 pounds, 2 ounces, not going to take that over, but Drew, wow, 26 pounds and an ounce, the exact same weight that Bernie Schultz weighed in, and I know you guys were sitting beside each other for a while back there. Was there any betting going on, like who had the bigger bag?
I honestly thought Bernie had the bigger bag. I weighed mine. I knew around about what I had. I was hoping it was going to be 1 more ounce, but I guess we get to split that big bag stuff. Bernie was already giving me money back there. I had big bass for the tournament, big bass for the day, big bag, all that good jazz. And now you see, but I'm late to the party, but dang it, we're here finally. I'm really, really upset with myself from yesterday, but we're here. We did our job today, what we needed to do. I really wanted to just get some points back, and they just happened to be laying everywhere, and we snatched them up. Fighting frog and a quarantine crawl from Big Bite. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Apparently the wind's not going to blow tomorrow. That'd be even better for me. Worse for the point guys. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can find 5 more big ones and make a run at it.
I'd like to see you and Bernie battle it out to see who wins it, like split the tie. And, I mean, if you break that tie tomorrow, I imagine you win this tournament.
I imagine so, but I'd love to do it. And you could do it here. I don't think you could get much more than 26 pounds, but, a high 26 is definitely doable.
Would love to see it happen. You're going to get a shot. Go backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our semifinal Saturday weigh-in. Only one thing left to do, and that's to bring out our top 10. Are you guys ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? We started with 104, 50 went out today, and only 10 remain. One more time, South Carolina, are you ready? He is a former FLW Tour Rookie of the Year, a former FLW Tour winner. He is a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a former Elite Series champion. He is your Day 2 leader, going out in 10th spot. Get loud for Drew Benton. He's a member of the Bassmaster Century Club. He has 2 Bassmaster wins. Both came in his very first season. He's a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. From South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. He is a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion, represents the great state of South Carolina all year long. From Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. He thought he was out, but we pulled him back in. Narrowly made the top 50. Weighed in a tie for the VMC Monster Bag of the tournament just a few minutes ago. He is a 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida. Get loud for Bernie Schultz. Two events in South Carolina, and everybody talking about him going into next week, where he will get the opportunity to defend his title from last year. He is a Bassmaster Century Club member. He's an Elite Series champion, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year. Get loud for Drew Cook. He's a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a 9-time FLW Tour winner, a 2-time Bassmaster winner. He's been knocking at this door for a long, long time. Is this week the week? From DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. Only his second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and man, the last 2 days it has been fireworks for him. He is a Bassmaster Open winner, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, all the way from Japan. Get loud for Kenta Kimura. He is truly one of the brightest young stars this sport has. He is a 2-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club, a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 4-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. He is a former motocross racer that now makes his living on the Bassmaster Elite Series. It has been long fabled on the Elite Series. There's a baby pattern. You have a baby, you announce you're having a baby, you catch him. Well, just this week, he announced that he is going to be a proud papa soon, ladies and gentlemen. But he's got one more goal before that baby arrives. He is a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Schreier. He is a Japanese angling phenom. The entire country said he was coming, and they said we better watch out. He's only 26 years old. He's won 6 events in Japan. He is a 4-time Japanese Angler of the Year. 3 events into his Elite Series career, and he's already made 1 top 10. Make that number 2. He is your tournament leader, the Prince of Japanese Bass Angling. Get loud for Koya Fujita! We started with 104. 50 went out today, and only 10 remain. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, South Carolina, one more time. Let's hear it for your top 10 at the Marathon Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray. 10 Elite Series assassins will battle it out. And this time tomorrow afternoon, we will crown our 3rd Elite Series champion of 2023. South Carolina, you guys have been awesome. Lake Murray, you have been incredible. We can't wait to watch it go down on Bassmaster Live. Starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on FS1, as we always are, every single weekend of Bassmaster competition.